of RAM in my laptop and a high-end graphics card. Sounds like a jet engine's taking off every time I play fucking Cyberpunk, and it's great.
Nice.
That does sound great. Anyway.
No, welcome back.
Welcome, creatures from beyond the veil. Specters and spooks and non-binary cryptids you'll find with the night. I, of course, am beginning Dally, your keeper, your psycho pump on this little dalliance into destiny. No time left to play Dally. Hello, wonderful cast. How are y'all doing?
Not too bad today.
These are my meddling kids, and today we are playing more Monster of the Week.
Said that like it was an announcement. One of these weeks I just want you to like confuse it. And this week we're playing Vampire the Masquerade. Same characters.
Same characters.
Awesome.
I hope you beautiful people are enjoying the close-up D&D. Just like close-up magic, there's actually no similarities at all. Except sometimes we'll switch from this screen to this screen, which is a tinier screen, which is where
the magic just happens to be closer, much like close-up magic.
Absolutely. Thank you for
I got you.
Thank you for picking up my slack. That's awesome. So last time we had the conclusion to our little dinner snafu. We had some romance, some tension, fireworks, both literal and metaphorical, and emotional. Fireworks, just all over the place, and we ended with the a philosophical question being posed. I want to know. So where we're gonna pick up is January 10th, 2013, and I want to know what my dudes have been up to in the interim. Starting with you, Noodle, go.
Oh shit, I thought we were definitely going to start with Blaze, because he kind of talked about it. Fuck. Well, tonight I'm getting ready. I'm TiVoing the Critics' Choice Awards, because that's playing tonight. I don't know. I've been playing, fucking... I feel like a video game came out recently, but I didn't do my research. I think I've been looking into this, philosophical quandary to see if I find any more evidence, because it sounds like this isn't a philosophical quandary, but a literal thing that is currently happening. Because otherwise, I don't see why Norman Gondor was making bodies,
or at the very least attempting to.
So I spent a lot of time in my panic room just doom scrolling through conspiracy boards.
Gotcha.
And awkwardly not talking about the awkward conversation I had with Juniper. I don't think I've mentioned.
You got like a half gallon of ice cream by your side. Your face is all stubbly. And every so on this particular night, Goody Faith kind of just kind of leave the kids like slides all the way over on this little shelf in your panic room, kind of like leans over in her sphere and goes, "You doing all right there, bud?" How
I just have like dark circles under my eyes. I've not been getting a lot of sleep, and
You have been doing a lot of reading.
I just needed to get my mind off of one thing, and I accidentally got my mind really onto this thing instead. So it's been a lot.
You know what I think would do you some good?
What?
You should go for a walk.
You know what? Yeah, that sounds great. Coming with? Or...
Yeah. Hey, what am I gonna do?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I put on a heavy jacket that is the same purple as the suit I normally wear.
Nice pea coat.
Slide. Yeah. I grabbed my little shoulder messenger bag because that was what was popular in the 2013s.
Hell yeah.
I flip up the little flap and I her in there, and then I put just a bunch of knives and a gun in there. Because I don't go anywhere unarmed now that I know that there are werewolves and vampires and fucking fishwalkers and shit. I
Yeah.
don't trust anything.
Yeah.
Giant fishmen that I have to shoot in the kneecap. Life is terrifying out there now that I know about it. So
Cool,
I'm just
cool.
going to. Is it day, night, morning?
It's
What time is it?
you like kind of oh well, you said you're TiVoing it for the night, so I guess it could be any time of day. It's
I just didn't know if you had a story plan.
I do have a story plan, so I'm gonna say
Like, it's
you
time
go.
of day sensitive.
I'm gonna say you start your walk to mental health recovery around 9:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. I
Assuming
stayed
that
up
you've been doom
all night,
scrolling
I think.
all night long.
Yeah, I stayed up all night.
All night doom
And
scrolling.
That's why you think Goody Faith has been so concerned.
All right, so we see DJ walk out of the apartment above Don Pizza, and we pan up and across town to Trinity Heights and to the abode of the Martins. What has Juniper been up to?
Juniper has been agonizing over how they're even going to pull off a moon heist. So she's been
Allegedly.
Alleged moon heist. Okay.
What?
So she's going over like her materials and spells, and that's how I'm going to justify her knowing new battle magic because I leveled up.
Gotcha. Cool. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that you and DJ have not been texting.
No, maybe a
I
bit.
don't think so. I think it's been like a, hey, how are you?
Still
I'm
alive?
Yeah.
good. And that's it. I think
On
it's been
each
a.
other.
I don't think it's been like a in-depth conversation, as I imagine normally we text each other a lot about like Animal Crossing and shit. We actually like. I don't think there's a lot of personality going on in our texts right now.
Gotcha. So Juniper, it's 9:30 in the morning on this pretty chilly January 10th. What are you doing at this exact moment?
What day is the 10th?
It's a Thursday. I did look
It's a
that.
Thursday.
It's a Thursday afternoon, morning now.
Thursday morning, yeah.
A crisp Thursday.
Chilly.
Yeah, so
refreshing.
she'd be in school right now.
You should be at
Oh,
school.
that's
Yeah.
right. You go to school.
You go to school still, nerd.
You graduate in like 5 months.
In
so
5
you're
months.
Close.
Yeah, you're
She's
working
got a grimoire behind her textbook.
Grammar behind the textbook. You're doing frog dissection in your aunt's class because remember your aunt teaches biology.
Okay.
And your lab partner is this kind of portly kid, named Thomas Hobbs. He despite frequent reminders from every teacher, he's constantly snacking in class. He's got Cheeto dust on his fingers, and on the scalpel, and on the forceps, and on all the other equipment. He's not very courteous.
Yeah, I don't like working with this kid.
This kid.
So I'm burying my face in my grimoire and trying to ignore him.
So
I just realized that I think we might all be clean freaks, and it's only because I definitely think that DJ is like a get high and clean his room kind of dude, and I imagine Blaze takes it's not Blaze. Justice takes exceedingly good care of like his cars and his
Car's
guns and
absolutely.
shit.
The car's absolutely his van by the river is a mess.
Yeah, I imagine the van that we drive. I'm not
Is
allowed to eat in it, even though it's a
clean.
fucking pizza van.
right.
These seats are fucking leather, DJ.
Yeah.
Juniper, you look out the window and you see a purple pea coated person on a mental health power walk, and you can only assume that it's DJ. Well, how does that make you feel?
I mean, there's a very limited amount of purple peacoat, blonde-haired dudes who would just
Yeah.
take a walk.
You can only
nearby.
assume, No way to say for certain.
Okay, so So I pull out my phone behind my textbook, behind my grimoire, and I'm like, "You okay?"
Such a degree of I text back and I go, yeah, really caught up on that machine thing. What about you? WBU, of course, because I'm cool.
Because you're cool teens.
In biology, with uncleanly tools.
That has two meanings here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is a double entendre by accident. That's why we all paused.
Hell yeah.
I
So...
stopped. Oh, go on.
Nope, you go ahead.
Do you want me to,
I thought we were done,
I
but you have more
stopped
stuff to say.
and take
That's
a
awesome.
deep breath. Yeah, there's always more.
There's always more.
I stop. I take a deep breath. I look back at the school since I happen to know you're in there.
You see a very large puff of steam exit DJ's mouth before he leans back down to text whatever he's about to say.
And I say, hey, I'm going to watch an award show tonight. Do you want to come over?
Pulling the big moves.
Watching a TV show in my dad's restaurant. Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
Is justice coming?
I pause for a while and go, do you want him to?
I still need to talk to you two.
Then justice is coming, and then I call justice.
Justice, you have just left very hot and steamy tire marks right outside of used Al's cars. What are you driving away in?
Justice. Now, how I was gonna do this was completely different from how you want to do it, but I'll go with you. So.
Thank you.
No problem. So.
You know what? Take us through Justice's morning before that point.
Okay, well, if we're going to the car lot, then what Justice has done is about 7 a.m. He's probably called up Kira.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to her, after they get on the phone, "Hey, Kira, look, I think I might need a ride to the used car lot in town. Do you mind just picking me up and dropping me off there?"
Do you have any idea how early in the morning it is?
No, I don't sleep or look at a clock.
You're gonna be the death of me, you know that, right?
Sorry, what was that?
You're gonna be the death of me, you know that, right?
Well, with any luck.
You're lucky I love you like my own child. I'll be there I'll be there when I be there, alright?
Alright, sounds good.
Click! And she hangs up.
Cool.
She arrives like 45 minutes later.
Cool. Justice gets in the car and says, "Yeah, I just need to go to Al's used car lot. I'm kind of in the market for some new wheels, I think."
When are you not in the market for new wheels? How long have I known you?
4 or 5 years, something like that.
And you're always in the market for new wheels.
Well, only whenever I can.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, take me over there. I'm just gonna do some window shopping today.
Yeah, sure. Only window shopping. Mm-hmm.
Just window shopping.
Mm-hmm. She pulls up to used Al's car lot in her... How many cars does no one know? Not a lot. She pulls up in her silver Chevy Cobalt, which is what I used to drive, which is why I know the car. And she drops you off. Do you want me to stick around?
It's probably better. It's probably better if you don't, honestly.
You see her go just down a block, and then make an immediate right turn, and then you see her 2 minutes later, having pulled a Yui and straight parked within a line of sight of you, of the used car dealership.
Is anybody in the car dealership today?
As of, let's see, it's like
probably 8 a.m.
8 a.m. 8 a.m. Al Forrest is the name of used Al. This is his actual name. Al Forrest has just just came in and then relocked the door behind him because operating hours isn't like until like 9 in the morning. So he's coming an hour early to get things ready for the day. So he's just walked in and locked the door behind him, and he's flicking on lights slowly inside of the dealership building.
Justice just starts to go and look around, and he's looking for some old school American muscle today.
Anything in particular?
Anything in particular? Justice is looking for a 1967 Mustang Shelby GT.
Go gadget Google search. Can you say that again?
1967 Mustang Shelby GT.
Shelby. Oh, damn! Everyone look that up. That's a cool looking car.
I happen to know this car already.
Woo! You find the car you're looking for because you've been casing the joint. You've been casing the joint for a little while now. Every couple of weeks or so, you'll look at what used Al's got, and the day you saw this deep blue Shelby get on the lot, you're like, she will be mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So, Justice just kind of looks around the car for a little bit. He takes his hand and just walks it along the side and goes up to the window and just looks inside. Is it locked?
It is.
Okay, Justice will just he'll continue walking on the outside of the car, and then he'll walk around to the back of the car and put a small tracking device along the bottom underneath the rear fender.
Okay, one of Simon's little gadgets.
Yep. And I think Justice is just gonna wait. He's gonna wait a couple days, and he's gonna see if anybody buys the car.
Oh, okay. So you don't. Oh, is this a couple of days before, or?
Yeah, I'd say a couple days before. He wants to see if anybody's gonna buy this car because he doesn't want to steal it from a lot where there's cameras around that see him.
Gotcha. So you get daily reports back from Simon, who is thoroughly tapped into the security system at Eastdale because it's a small town used car lot. The security is not that good. Cybersecurity, that is. And he says, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so... Yeah, no one's even looked at that car. And I think that car's too good for this town.
I think so too, but you know me, I never like to shit where I eat.
I don't know how that applies to here. Anyway, so Used Al always leaves the key... I don't know why, but he always leaves the key to his dealership inside of a P.O. box.
Okay.
Down at the post office. I don't know why he does that. It seems a little weird. But if you know someone inside the post office who can be persuaded to get to that key, walking in and out, grabbing the key to the car, getting that car should be a piece of cake.
I think I'll hotwire it for now. And get my own key crafted by a locksmith. And what I'm really gonna do, or what I really need to do, is I need to find a local chop shop.
Chop shop? I don't know about any chop shop. I know Amelia's been working at a place. It's a mechanic.
That'll do.
I love that. Noodles on to what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Good what I'm getting at.
You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying.
All right. A couple days later, after putting the tractor on the car and everything, Justice, with the help of Simon, turning off the cameras in the area.
1. Showtime.
And all the lights go out. It's complete blackout. Justice rushes for the car, and his driver ability gives him the ability to hotwire and unlock any car.
Fuck. I guess I can tell when people are lying, so I guess it's not that OP, all things
right.
considered. And fucking Juniper can shoot all kinds of shit out of her. So I guess never mind. It's not that overpowered.
So you hop into the driver's seat, you start up the car, you cut the legs of the car, and in your earpiece you hear Simon says pull forward. Simon says take a left.
And I do what Simon says.
Simon says take a right.
I do what Simon
says you're home free.
I'm waiting for him to give an instruction that doesn't tell what Simon says, because I want to know if he'll do it.
Justice takes it over to Amelia, who is probably waiting early morning, like 4 in the morning, for this car.
She's smoking a pipe. And as you pull up, she bangs on the door.
Hold on. Which kind of pipe?
Like your grandpa would.
I mean, what's in the fucking pipe?
You don't know.
Well,
That's not.
We don't ask too many goddamn questions around here, alright?
Some type
Okay.
of beef, I'd assume.
Whatever,
You don't
man.
say.
Whatever, man. Bangs on the door, the door's open.
This is stoner, I'm asking.
Might be that wacky tobacco.
Wacky tobacco. Amelia gives you one of those car guy thumbs up as you roll this baby in.
Okay.
And you're waiting on the chop shop guys to do their thing when you get a text from Juniper. Or from
I called.
who? Who's contacting Justice?
It was me, and I called.
Noodle.
You call. You get a call from DJ. It's 9:30 in the morning.
Hey DJ, how's it going?
It's okay. I don't have any new leads on my thing. How's the moon heist planning going?
Oh, you know, it's in the works.
Okay. What are you up to right now?
Nothing I can say over the phone.
Okay.
That's not a lie.
I guess that's not a lie. Yeah, I didn't need you to tell me that. I go, listen, I need you to come over tonight for at least a little bit, and Juniper wants to talk to you, and I'm having her over. You don't have to stay the whole time, I don't think.
Do you want me to third wheel for a couple hours?
She asked, okay? She wanted to talk to you. I don't leave right after. I don't care.
DJ,
All right.
Justice,
what time?
there's a small television in the mechanic's waiting room, and you see. We interrupt the 9 o'clock news for this special news bulletin. Local brewery, the Woodsman Brewery Company, has experienced an incredibly destructive fire. Sources are unclear as the origin, and the owner of the Woodsman Brewery, what do I name him? God dang it. Leo Chung has not been heard from. Reporting live from the field is Victor Chow. Victor? Yeah, I'm standing here outside of the Woodsman Brewery here. There is the fire brigade, the fire company has come and mitigated the blaze. One thing's for certain, there probably will not be a lot of alcohol for the upcoming Valentine's Day and other celebrations. Just thank God we made it past New Year's. Back to you. Thank you. We'll be filling you guys in on such things as we learn about them. And now, more news after these commercials.
So it's at 7-6 Central. I don't know what time zone we're in, so whichever one of those applies.
Hey, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
I go, what? What?
Turn on the news.
I'm on a walk. Can you give me the cliff notes?
Local brewery just burned down. There's no rhyme or reason as to why it might have. I'm assuming gas explosion, but it seems like something that might be in our wheelhouse. So I say, today before our little three-way date, we go ahead and check that
Please
out.
don't call it that. Yeah. I'll text you. Juniper's in school right now. Do you want to go without her and have her come over after school?
Oh, I assume she'd be coming with
get her out
us
of school.
after she's done. Probably. I got stuff to do this morning anyway, so I'll meet you guys at the pizzeria around, let's say, 4:30.
Okay. Yeah. No problem. I'm gonna go home and take a nap and probably shower. Yeah.
I wasn't going to say anything,
then.
but yeah, go take a
Just
shower.
hangs up.
That was Faith, yeah.
thanks. Can we hear that over the phone? How does that sound to hear? I imagine for some reason in my head she can't be heard over the phone. It's just static.
I think that's very good. I think I
don't
love
know
that.
why, but
I think I love
it
that.
messes with the electromagnetic
Mhm.
signal somehow.
Yeah.
So it's.
But no, I
And I go, jeez, look.
actually love
Alright.
that. So yeah, it's just static.
I didn't even know you could smell. I'm sorry. Anyway, Justice, I'm gonna let you go. I'll text Juniper, and we'll see you there.
You already noticed that the phone has. Justice is already hung up. He hung up like 30 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
I say that whole sentence. And then the response.
Dial tone. Dun.
Dial tone in the year of our Lord 2013. Smartphones are well in existence now. Anyway.
So.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that stuff, and then I text on my walk home. We're going to pizzeria, potential ES business. See you there? ? To Juniper.
Okay, I'll be there after school, yes.
Okay. And then I just say okay, and I stop texting. I don't say anything else.
So you get home, and you take a shower, but you also get pulled into running the pizzeria with your dad, along with Joshua Boblin, Connor. Joshua Boblin and Connor. They're the only ones that are associated with the pizzeria, but also don't have other things going on currently. So it's you, Josh, and Connor in the pizzeria all day until. Are you changing the color of the car, Justice?
Yes, actually.
You
Just
have to, right?
I that's what I was thinking too. So it was originally like a deep blue with a white racing stripe. What is it now?
That's what exactly you'd get.
Justice has not only changed the color of the car. He has made the roof a drop top. The racing stripe is gone. It is now dark cherry red.
Oh!
Why'd you make it red?
Oh! I love it! What's a drop top?
Gorgeous, but it's the most likely to be stopped.
This is true. Your insurance premiums are gonna go up.
A drop top is a convertible hood.
That's the myth.
It's
Hey,
a
actually, real quick.
convertible roof.
Can
What's
I do
up?
a quick PSA real quick
Sure,
on
sure.
this here podcast? So, hi, my name is Calvin. I am a licensed insurance producer in property and casualty, especially in auto insurance.
Mm-hmm.
We don't raise your premiums because your car is red. We don't even look up what color your car is most of the time we give you your insurance. Anyway, that's the whole PSA.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's it.
So either my dad is misinformed or he lied to me.
I'm going to assume he's just
Misinformed.
Wrong. It's a myth.
That's
it's
a
a
myth.
It's a
Explaining
myth.
away his higher premiums by using something.
My dad never owned a red car.
It's a common
Yeah,
myth
I
that
don't
people
know.
just believe for some reason.
Well, because of color psychology.
Mhm. Like,
Yeah,
don't get me
well-
wrong, it's not false that red cars get pulled over more.
Mhm.
We just don't care. Like, that's not something we put into consideration when calculating your premiums. Anyway,
Neato.
Fair.
what can I say? I'm just a licensed.
So everybody comes out to admire Justice's new car. Do you have normal plates or do you have joke plates?
Justice has normal plates. He switched the plates out with his yeah, just some. He's just switched the plates out. The Shelby is not insured.
Mm-hmm.
It's stolen.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So yeah, he just switched the plates out with some random plates that he found. Probably from like another state over.
It's like Pennsylvania.
Yeah, wherever we are.
Right. Yeah, either Pennsylvania or Texas.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in between there.
No, they're Cali plates.
Montana plates.
Maybe Nevada plates. You never know.
Yeah.
It could be Ohio. No one likes
Or
Ohio.
fuck it, Mexico plates. I don't give a shit.
At least Ohio's close.
No, Australian plates, guys. Other side of the world.
And also, I figure Justice has had a mod installed where the lights go from closed to on and flip up.
Nice.
Hey, love that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So Justice pulls up to the pizzeria about 4:30, with the roof down and in the back because it's a convertible now.
I Yeah.
He stops the car, and it leaves skid marks on the road, and you can see that the wheels are still spinning. He installed spinners.
Oh, you bastard. I'm gonna kill your high real quick and say that if you pulled up at 4:30, DJ is already not there and took the van to the place because that's when you said to meet at the place.
I
So-
said we get the pizzeria at 4:30, but all right.
Oh, did you say pizzeria?
I did.
Oh, never mind. Then I'm there. I thought you meant. All right. Well, then I accidentally lied to Juniper. So just imagine I said the correct thing.
Yes.
In your mind's eye, picture that I said to meet here at 4:30. So
Hey.
as you pull up, I'm going to walk out,
Hey, Rhett.
hands in my pockets.
Retcon, could you fix that for us? Thanks, buddy.
Oh, god damn it. Anyway, and I'm gonna walk up to the side of the car and go, are you kidding me?
Absolutely not.
Whoa! Look at the wheels on this guy. That's
I'm saying those words.
it's Don Senior, obviously.
My dad's here?
Yeah, he runs the
I'm running
pizzeria. What do you want?
I,
It's his place of business. What are you talking
I
about?
thought I was running it today. And
Well, no,
I
he's-
was grumpy.
Now he's
I
there.
like to imagine I thought
What'd
he
you
was
thought?
going and sleeping with my.
He doesn't do that all the time. Jesus.
You could have fucking fooled me.
I know I could have, but he's there and he's admiring this car. Did you give this baby a name yet? Cause I got a pretty good one locked and loaded. If you want to hear it.
I don't like to name my
Ah,
boy.
come on, come on.
You
come
never. I'm not
Come on.
gonna lie. You never know when something's gonna go wrong and you're gonna lose her, and you never know. You never know. Maybe one day, if she survives
on.
a year,
You know what?
I'll
that
give her a name.
that hit me really close to home. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay. No name for this beautiful car. Oh my god! Look at this thing. Whew.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk away from this conversation and go wait for Juniper to pull up.
Juniper pulls up on her bicycle.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I just kind of wave. I'm still in my purple jacket. I do not look any less tired. I assume I got a shower in at some point.
Juniper's
but I
all-
did not get a nap in.
Juniper's all flush and like exhaling like big exhales that are being
Yeah.
steamy.
Give me that sensory data. Ah.
It's cold out and she's exerting a lot of hot air from her diaphragm.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Ah,
smoke,
I
a
love
lot of steam coming
sensory
out.
Data. Ah, give me all the stimuli. I can see it in my.
I'm sorry.
mind's eye.
I'm sorry. Are you picking on your keeper for giving you visual detail?
I'm not fully picking on you. I am
Sure.
also enjoying it.
Sure, buddy.
Anyway.
Sure, buddy. Anyway, Juniper shows up, flush red and puffing out smoke.
I wave.
Hey, Juniper, how's it going?
Just stole a car. Be chill.
Hey! Now, allegedly.
We are the only 3 people out here, except for my dad, who takes bribes from vampires.
Is this
think
true?
you're good.
Allegedly.
No,
Not.
pretty good
I do
at
it. Yep. Mm-hmm. That is.
You guys are
That
gonna
is.
get-
That's
you
what I
guys
do.
are gonna
Yeah.
get- You guys are gonna get caught and arrested.
What's right next to us? A florist? What do we live in?
It's a tackle shop. Tackle
Do
shop.
you think the tackle people are gonna be listening in? They got too much tackle to sell. It's
Just
January.
look up, just
Oh,
look-
famous
just look up.
fishing.
Is there an open window in the tackle shop? Is there an open
No,
window?
Yeah.
It's too cold for there to be an open window. What are you saying right now?
Yeah,
It's
no,
January.
it's like January.
No, the guy's leaning. The guy's leaning at the window, looking at the nice car.
Yeah.
You know the kind of
I
attention a
wouldn't
nice
listen
car
to that
gets.
shit.
Anyway, this car is a tool, a surprise tool that will help us later. And I'm gonna pull her around back and park her in the garage, and then I'm gonna pull up the van because we got some ES Pizza business to do.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna go investigate the brewery fire, eh?
Yeah.
I figure, yeah, you
Yeah.
heard about that?
Hey,
Yeah, you think that's got anything to do with your Norman guy?
is
No
the owner a
clue, but what do you
cryptid
wanna
out of
find out?
interest?
I don't know. I haven't actually met the owner of Woodsman Brewery yet. He's kind of a recluse.
Okay. I checked, by the way. The day's high in New York City on January 10th, 2013 was 42 degrees. There's no fucking way that window stays open that long.
Yeah, absolutely not that long. Nope.
I mean,
Anyway.
it is currently oh, actually, it's 6 degrees out here. My windows are open.
Celsius.
Mine are too, but like I'm a lunatic.
We just got a
Anyway.
huge
It's
donut
30 degrees in American.
one. Yes.
Anyway, you guys all pile into the ES Pizza van and drive, drive like towards the southmost peak of the three peaks.
Southern?
The southern southmost peak of
Just
Trinity
lets
Peaks.
DJ drive.
You
The
bastard.
number one song of the week is playing, which of course is Thrift Shop by Macklemore.
I didn't want you to take the credit. I'm the one who Googles these things every week.
Yeah, he
I don't
is.
want-
He's the
you-
best.
You can't have this. You get the entire rest of the campaign. I get to be the one who researches
So when you
random
pull-
things that happened that day.
You pass a sign that says Woodsman Brewery. And you pull up to a building that, looks like it used to make a bunch of beer. It's a big old warehouse-looking building. Had some stacks that go off the top. Looks like they may have let the steam escape there. But nope, there's a big old half section of it that's all burned to all heck.
It would be the time to connect the dots, yes?
I'm gonna have you hold off on that a little bit, actually.
Okay.
Because
I
this
I legitimately didn't do it last mystery.
This is true, yeah.
Because
Because let's be honest, there wasn't a whole lot of mystery there.
well, where was justice? I guess,
Right.
Now hold on. We specifically said it triggers once we're all three in the same room together.
Mhm.
And so
There's
finding
not-
justice.
No. Shit.
You got me.
Mhm. So you guys pull up to Woodsman Brewery Company. The slogan painted right underneath on this big door that leads into the building. That's kind of open ajar, but it says Woodsman Brewery, and then it has the logo of the kind of scruffy Sasquatch-looking head, and then the tagline is, "Just try it, man. Just try it, man."
I'm going to lean over and do my normal thing as soon as we park, and I'm gonna go. $20 says Leo Chung is a Bigfoot, and I slide out.
To
$20.
whomst? To which one? To whom?
To justice. I
Justice.
don't bet with Juniper. I bet with justice.
Are you gonna take that action?
No, because you're probably right.
Ah, fuck.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, nah.
Anyway,
So you
I
guys,
put away my betting 20.
see you guys enter into a distillery. They're big copper cauldrons. Let me just switch back to the D&D zone. They're big copper cauldrons. Big copper distillers and everything. You see some carts filled with barley and carts full of wheat. You see a big old water. There was a big old water tower on the outside of the building. You see the spout where that water comes out. And the farther back you go, you see more and more of the destruction that the fire had wrought.
I have a question. Hold on.
What's
are we looking in from like a burnt, broken down wall, or is the building just wide open for us to walk into?
You walked in
with tape and shit.
You walked into the main entrance. Yeah, I guess it's Officer Coffin's day off or some shit, because you guys walked in because the door was opened ajar. And there's like, when you first entered, see this, if you roll for it, you see this wall thing happening. There's like one of those that kind of separates this kind of guest welcome area to like for people to just watch the employees work, but like not interfere. But it's like completely empty in there. So you are in this little guest welcome area, and beyond there are the copper distillers and everything, and the farther back there's more destruction. It smells of soot, it smells of smoke, it smells of beer, it smells of something else. A certain something else that DJ is very familiar with.
Justice too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't throw me under the
This
bus.
is fair.
I'm just the one who does it. But
This
I
is
assume
fair.
Justice interacts with a higher quantity than because I assume I'm not his only customer.
You know what? Now that you're in the building and everything, go ahead and connect those dots. I wanted to wait till you were in the building.
I ring the bell for service, knowing damn well no one's about to come out, and I walk around the room doing this bullshit. I don't know how.
Actually,
I
hold on.
You
ring the bell for service, and you like start your walk around, and out from a shadowy corner of the building, you hear, "Hey, man."
Ah, shit.
Sorry, dude.
Do you work here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, at least I did before the burning happened. Yeah.
What's your name, man?
Oh man, I'm Leo.
You're-
Before you is basic. Okay, hold on. Let me close up. Let me level with you.
Get up in here.
Everyone
get up.
The man before you is a dead ringer for Chong of Cheech and Chong, aka Leo from that '70s show. Anyway,
Okay, cool.
I didn't expect everyone to get real close up.
Too bad. I did. And then everyone listened to me because I'm cool, I guess.
Yeah, you are pretty cool.
Anyway,
But yeah.
Wait, aren't you missing? Are you, like, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine, man. Don't worry about it.
What does this guy look like?
He-
or does he
No,
look like those two things?
No, he looks like. Do you not know who Cheech and Chong are?
No, I know. I didn't hear if you said that's what he looked like. Or that's
No,
what
he's
based
no,
off.
he's a dead ringer.
Oh, gotcha.
He's a dead
Oh,
ring.
gotcha.
His name is Leo Chong, a combination of the first name of Leo, the character from that '70s show, and Chong of Cheech and Chong, his actual real life last name.
Alright. Justice is gonna text Dom real quick, and just quickly ask, "Hey, is Leo Chong of Woodsman's Brewery a cryptid?"
I already asked that question. He doesn't know.
Doesn't know. Okay.
He's like, no, actually, I haven't met. You get a text back from Dom. Like I said, I haven't met him yet. He hasn't really showed up to any meetings or anything.
Okay.
So I assume no. I don't think he is.
Excuse me, Mr. Chong.
Oh, hey, man. What's
Hi
up?
there, how's it? Justice Jackson.
Oh, hey, man.
Go Timberwolves.
Go Timberwolves. Where?
Oh, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Anywho, we're a group of private investigators here in.
Wait, you guys cops?
No.
Okay.
Private investigators.
You have to tell me if you're cops, man.
I know
No, we don't. That's actually. Hold on. Can I do another PSA?
Okay.
Hey guys, just a heads up. That's actually a myth. Cops don't have to tell you they're cops, and don't try to use that as like a safety mechanism. All right, there we go. Anyway,
Is also a myth.
now we can put this show in the educational category. So,
Sure, man.
Anyway, so we're a couple of private investigators looking into the what I assume is a case of arson in your shop. Could you tell me, have you noticed anything prior to the burning? Any strange smells, lights, a cold draft in the room?
ghosts. I mean,
Gee, man, I don't know. Nothing sticks out.
Have you seen any suspicious figures? And Justice takes out a notepad that has nothing written on it and a pen, but doesn't even click it, and starts pretending to write shit.
Okay, well, now that you mention it, my toast tasted kind of funny this morning. You know, I don't know. I
Leo?
put. Yeah, what's up? Hey.
Funny.
Are you a Bigfoot?
No. So
Is that a lie?
so the entire time he's been talking, you've been trying to read into him. All he has up until he says no has been like staticky. Like you can't like
Weird.
your truth sense cannot make heads or tails of this guy until he says no, and that rings true.
He is not.
I lean over and I go, yeah, he's not a Bigfoot. I say quietly into your ear.
I should have taken Leanne.
What's
Actually,
a Bigfoot, man?
It's like a thing. Don't
Person
worry
with
about
big feet. And you know what they say about guys with big feet? They got big hands.
it. And big socks.
And big socks and big shoes.
Dude, you just blow my mind, man.
Hey, follow-up question. Are you high?
I don't know. What time is it?
Follow-up question. Do you have any to share?
I don't know. What time is it, man?
Probably
I don't
five
like that
by
that's your
10.
answer.
DJ,
That's
come on,
like
man.
5.
PJ, come on, man. We're on the clock. Act a little bit
There's an arson happening.
happened.
Happened.
What were you doing? Hey,
My bad.
hey, fancy man. What were you doing with your fingers when I spoke up?
What?
You were doing this thing with your fingers, like you were holding a.
Oh,
like a
I was connecting some dots.
Oh, cool, man.
I'm gonna actually make that roll because I completely forgot that.
Oh yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. All right. That is a 9 plus 3, so high enough to hold 3.
Cool. What are your questions, man?
Is this connected to a previous mystery we have had?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't like that. What does... Oh, wait, no, this is a better one. Is this person connected to the current events more than they are saying? They aren't saying anything. So are they connected to this arson?
Go ahead and say your last question before I answer that other question.
I mean, I'm sure you've met me by now. When and where will the next critical events occur?
The next critical thing will happen at the epicenter of the blaze. So you're walking around
directly into that dude on the bottom left of my screen. Got it.
You're walking around the D&D zone. You're walking around the wreckage and everything. You're tracing the origin of the flames to the points where they at. When your foot kicks over like a piece of like aluminum siding, or what would the roof of this place be made of? No, aluminum. No, not aluminum. Yeah, aluminum. Like aluminum wavy thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Knocks it over, and you find a half-charred little... God damn it, it's a Pokemon card.
Better not be a foil.
It's the background color is red. It is, it's dirty and dusty to all heck. And one move.
Also, this is funny because Window and I were talking about Pokemon in the DMs about what Pokemon games are out right now.
The only move that is legible at this point is Ember.
Ah, fucking damn it. Okay. I hold it up and I go, hey, Juniper, I didn't put it on the list because I thought it would be ridiculous. Are Pokemon real?
Not to my knowledge.
Juniper,
I'll
Pokemon are not real. I'm going to tell you this. Pokemon are not real.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do an investigate roll anyways.
Go for it. Investigate that mystery, baby.
As I'm lifting clues off the ground, do I get to help?
Yep.
Okay, cool. 7 plus 1 is 8, so plus 1 for you.
Plus 1 for you.
Okay, so it's plus...
And I expose myself to the dangers.
That's a 10. Cool. So
That's a whole 2 for you.
Yeah. Well, actually 3 because I'm going to use what magic was done here.
What magic was done here? How should I phrase this? Okay. You know that there are creatures in this world that are capable of wielding the elements. From what you can glean from this clue is that someone commanded some kind of magical creature to wield the element of fire. That is the magic that was done here. Obvious. That's kind of obvious now, given everything. What is your other questions?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? You're looking around. You see 2 things. Right behind the centermost point of the blaze, there is a trap door that is open slightly. But before you notice that, you actually noticed another, what it looks to be a scrap of a card underneath DJ's shoe.
Okay. And I bend down. Hey, could you move your foot?
Very awkwardly step back.
Pull
and then I look down.
out from underneath DJ's foot. There's much less card than the first card. In fact, all that is left from this card is it's a Gen 1 card. There's a yellow border. There is white is the background color. The only two letters left visible is a capital D and a lowercase I.
Oh.
Rotini?
No, I'm thinking
Tanya,
discharge.
I didn't know if I thought he meant at the top of the card.
Oh no, that's what I meant at the top of the card.
At the
I'm
top.
sorry if that was. I'm sorry if I didn't.
Are they right next to each other, or is
D,
it D
yeah.
some space?
No,
It's
capital
like-
D,
it has to be.
lowercase I, right there next to each other. So like it's a corner piece, white border, white yellow border, white background color, and the letters D and I. So you find that one. You find that piece of card underneath underneath DJ's foot, and you also notice a slightly ajar trapdoor. What'd you find there, man?
It's just a card.
Oh, cool. Can I see?
Sorry, sir. I'm gonna need you to not tamper with any evidence to our ongoing investigation.
I thought you said you weren't cops, man.
We're not cops, but we are private investigators, and we do take our job very seriously. So if you could actually I need a list of all your employees and anyone who is here on the night of the fire. I'm also gonna need access to any security camera footage. And yeah, that's about it for now.
I assume this guy's attention span is so bad that
I
while
would like
Justice is
to-
listing these things off, we could just open that trap door and see what's down there
Yeah.
without him noticing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the zone.
Justice is distracting the mark. Do your work.
Yeah, no, I recognize that.
You
That's why
open the trap door, and there is a flight of stairs that goes down, and just beyond the flight of stairs, you see a sub-basement. Is a
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna step down.
you guys show up right about here on the map.
Or where? Sorry, it hasn't updated.
We're on the image of
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
that's
image
right.
of
The freaking banner for players. There
You
it
gotta
is.
move the player banner.
Got him with the player
where are
banner.
we?
Show about right about
Ah.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and if you are descending into the sub basement, show up there.
It looks like Justice
Justice
is
is
currently
not.
distracting the mark.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not a cop, man? You're talking like a cop, man.
Actually, I just have a lot of experience with law enforcement officers.
Me too, man.
Well, hey, you know what? Maybe we should exchange numbers.
Yeah, let me go grab a business card, dude. Yeah.
Absolutely sounds good. Here's mine, actually, and Justice pulls out a business card.
Right on, man. This is nice. Man, if only I knew how to read. And then he pats himself down. Hold on. Where do I keep? Huh.
And Justice kind of turns around, and as he turns around, he pulls a joint out of his shirt pocket, lights it up, doesn't inhale, but he doesn't inhale it.
Hey, where
But,
did your friends go?
You know, that's a great question. I'm sure they're just about here. Why
We
don't you share this?
closed the trap door behind us for sure.
Hold on there, officer. I gotta check something real fast. And he walks over to the trap door and opens it.
I would like to roll to manipulate somebody to share a joint with me.
Go ahead. Can you guys move yourselves back to the top of the stairs for a second?
We very slowly.
I know. I need this to happen before you guys get to the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
as I said, Justice
Plus charm,
Justice
dude.
turns around real quick and pulls out a doobie, puts it in his mouth, lights it up, turns back around, takes a drag, doesn't inhale it, but just blows it off, and passes it to him. And I roll plus charm.
Cool. You know what?
Yeah, the second the trap door
+1.
opens, I just kind of grab Justice's rip.
I love the care you took in choosing the right bait. Go ahead and do +1 to your roll.
Then that is a 10 total.
They'll do it for the reason you get. They'll freaking smoke this doobie, man. You see him put the lit doobie up to his lips, and it's like, it's weird the way he's parsing his lips. It's almost like his lips are like claymation almost, and he puts the doobie up to his lips, and that's like a little disturbing and unnatural. Man, I hope they didn't go downstairs. I'm not supposed to let anyone down there. I should probably dude, this is good.
Yeah, it's some pretty good shit. I
need to hold on. I need to sit down, man.
Yeah, you know he's not a cop.
Let's pull up a couple chairs. You know, we can shoot the shit for a
Nah, this'll do. And when he on his way down, you could have sworn that his legs clipped through each other.
Okay.
Anyway, back in the sub basement.
What the fuck is happening down here, sport?
When you guys get to about here, you see beyond this door here is Leo Chong.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a shifter.
I'm gonna rush over and whisper.
Rush over and whisper where?
Where did you say he was?
Beyond this door. It's like a bar.
Yeah,
They're like cells.
Over here.
I walk over and I go, "Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, man.
What are you doing down here?"
What are you doing down here, man?
I'm trying to help you and figure out what you're doing down here.
I'm just chilling, man.
Does he look less fucking digital than the previous guy?
What do you mean by digital?
I mean, like, does he look more normal than the Leo upstairs?
Well, the Leo downstairs is wearing a bolo tie with a glamour charm on it.
That is. Oh God! I go, hey, are you a Bigfoot?
Are you a cop?
No, and no, I don't need to tell you if I am, but I'm not.
No, I'm pretty
Also,
sure you have
why
to tell
would
me if you're a
Why would
cop.
a cop ask you if you're a Bigfoot?
I don't know. Cops ask a lot of stupid questions.
Well, are you a Bigfoot?
No. Listen, your truth sensing ability has been on point from the second you got down here, and even more so when he says no, and this is a lie.
Hey.
Your truth sense is really tuned in.
I go, hey, I work for a company called ES Pizza. I don't have anything full going on, but she's a witch. And we investigate stuff like this. I recognize the glamour charm. What's going on down here, sport?
Well, there was this guy who came who said he was interested in my research on synthetic meat and stuff. And so he was like, "Show me your stuff. I want to see if maybe I'll toss you some money." And I was like, "Okay, man." And I brought him down here and I showed him my meat grapes and stuff like that. I'm like, someday I'll be able to make meat grapes. It'll make you high too. And it's super. Wait, are you guys cops?
No, we're not cops.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, we'd have to tell you if we were cops.
That's true, right? Yeah. So you guys aren't cops. Okay. And someday I'll make meat grapes. Someday I'll make synthetic meat so that no animals ever have to get slaughtered again. And like really good, high quality synthetic meat that tastes really good. And this guy was like, "Wow, that seems really cool, dude. I really am interested in bankrolling you." And I thought for a second, this guy looks really young to be an investment banker.
I described the appearance of Norman Gonder. And then I go, does he look like that?
Well, kinda. Maybe he got a haircut. The guy I talked to was bald.
Down here like this. Do you have any sort of skull face on him?
Nah, he was just bald. He showed me.
Maybe one of the
He
other
said he was
people
really.
work, yeah.
He said he was cellular biology, and editing the genome and stuff. And he showed me his cool little project. He pulled out this little lizard. And it was really cool. I pulled out a doobie, and he said, "Hey, I got a light." And he pulled out this little lizard with a little flame on the back of his tail. Dude, it was really nice.
A Charmander. Gotcha.
It was really cool, dude.
I lean over and I go, I think that this might be a different attempt to build a body for, you know what?
Yeah, I think it is too.
Did you end up locked in this room, my guy?
I'm not locked here. He was like, he told me to stay here until he came back with my money.
Okay.
You know what?
Can you open the door?
How much? Yeah, come on out. I step back. Come on out.
Okay, and then he goes to open up the cell door and like pulls on it and goes, huh. Pulls on it. Oh, dude, I think I might be locked in here.
Okay, cool.
Okay, here, let me try.
I'm going to text Justice, and I'm gonna just say that isn't the real Leo. Be mindful.
Hold on.
Justice.
Hold on.
Oh,
I need you to roll to kick some ass, Justice, so before we figure out what's going on with you.
I don't like that sentence.
Roll plus
kick some
tough,
ass?
baby. Roll to kick some ass.
You want me to kick some ass? Okay, I'll try and kick some ass. I don't know why I'm kicking ass, but I'm kicking ass.
Kick some ass, motherfucker.
Kick some ass.
That is a 6 plus 1, 7 plus 7 total.
7 total. You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm upon each other. The amount of harm is based on the established. What? So, what happened is that you and Doppel Leo had sat down. Oh crap! I think I should have looked more into. Hold on. I should have kept this up. Oh, okay. So you and Doppel Leo had sat down with each other, and he's smoking. You're pretending you smoke, I assume.
Yeah.
He's smoking. And for a second there, you think, hold on, have I actually been inhaling? Because he's starting to look like me. And then he looks just like you. And then he punches you in the face.
Okay. Immediately, Justice, as he gets hit in the face, he topples to the floor, and reaches for his handgun, pulls it out of his waistband, and bang bang twice in the chest for 2 harm.
2 harm? Cool. You take the same 2 harm from the punch in the face. The bullets enter, and you can see your doppel self like double over for a second, and then kind of like stretch his torso out and open, and like, I don't know, Terminator. Which Terminator would it be? Like 2 or 3? The bullets kind of and clink to the floor. It's then that you get the text.
Justice doesn't even
Useless.
Justice doesn't even look at his phone. He scrambles backwards on his hands and knees and hops up to his feet. He goes, "Hey now, why the hell do you look like me?"
I have 2 questions.
First
of all,
You are not in this scene.
You're not in this scene.
That's why I'm asking. That's why it's relevant. Is your gun loud?
It does have the loud property. This is true.
Yes, it does have the loud property. You would absolutely.
Because like that would wholly change what my next steps are. Are wholly affected on whether or not there are gunshots happening upstairs. Go back to your scene. I just need to know what we're gonna do.
You asked the question why the hell, and Doppel Justice leans over and grabs a 2x4 from the ground and says, "Now why the hell do you look like me?" And he kind of slides it over to bar the trap door from opening in between the 2 handles.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit indeed, buckaroo.
Oh god, he's not even that good at it.
Well, it's Ditto.
Justice takes the joint from his lips and flicks it in his face and starts running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's just a waste of good product. And Ditto Justice follows, takes chase. DJ and Juniper, are you rushing back upstairs?
Second I hear that, how tall is this platform?
That platform. It's like a
Would I
seven
try to jump up
feet.
it?
7
Yeah.
feet. It's 7 feet tall.
All right, I would like to try to jump up and like climb over the bars. I don't want to waste time going around. There's gunshots happening.
Okay.
I would call that act under pressure personally, but you follow your heart, man.
You know what? In like, hey, remember that time we played Biojacked and I wanted to act under pressure and use someone as a human shield?
Yep.
This is an act under pressure roll.
So I go fuck, and that's a 8 plus 1 from cool is 9. A worse outcome or a hard choice or a price to pay. I can suggest one if you'd like.
Go ahead, give me your suggestion.
That I wholly drop my bag and don't notice, so I'm running to him without weapons.
I like that actually. I would not have thought of that. Thank you for giving me such a powerful tool against you.
Yeah, it hurts a lot for me to do that. I a knife in my pocket from the ones I throw. That's
Gotcha.
the best what I got going.
So you scramble up the wall and dropping your satchel. Also, Goody Faith, no longer on your person, and you run up the stairwell to the trap door and just slam up against it. It kind of gives a little bit, but you see that there's a 2x4 barring your exit. From the other side.
Juniper, I need you quick.
Okay. I look at you. Like, are you okay staying in there for a little bit longer? We'll be right back.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be, man?
Okay, just making
I
sure.
think he
And
even
I
realized it
run
was a
up-
problem until now.
I run up the stairs.
Did
The
you?
long way.
You know what? I'm not gonna mention it. Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
Juniper,
guess the answer is no.
Juniper, you are faced with the same dilemma as DJ. The trapdoor is barred by a 2x4. The trapdoor gives it gives just enough for you to tell what's going on the other, just enough to tell that there's a 2x4 on the other side blocking your way. But
Perfect.
yeah.
So I look through the gap and I'm going to use magic to teleport us on the other side.
Go ahead and use magic roll. Roll plus weird.
That's a 5.
Oh.
Mark experience.
Oh.
So
Why am I failing? It's on magic.
So you got this failed
Plus
spell.
points.
This failed spell looks and feels like kind of the Rivali's Gale from Breath of the Wild. That's probably going to be a dated reference soon. But you guys kind of feel yourself get but then you feel like a really tight pinching in around your groin area, and then the spell kind of is like, oh no. And just kind of with the same force, kind of vacuum sucks you back through the crack and back into your familiar dimensions.
Okay.
New plan.
What's happening topside?
Just give it a
Yeah,
sec.
that's probably a good question now.
Okay, sure, yeah. Are you running to leave the building?
Kind of. Justice is specifically running to the van to go get the shotgun from the inside of the driver's side door.
Okay, so you run to the van, followed, I'm gonna say, 5 paces behind by Ditto Justice. And you swing the car door open. How frazzled are you?
Well, that's me.
That's you. But
That's
how?
me. So I'm Justice is he's a little bit panicking, but he's not panicking. Do you want me to act under pressure?
Yeah, because
Oh.
you forgot to reload the shotgun.
Okay.
And also, you're
that's-
not quite sure what rounds to use. Let's be completely honest here.
Buckshot. Just generally what's in the gun. So what's act under pressure?
Plus
Is
cool.
that plus cool. That's +1, so 6 total. Mark experience.
Mark
man.
experience.
Oh, wow.
Um,
It's going all over the
I
place.
think what shots he meant. I meant like we sometimes use bullets filled with salt.
Mhm.
Kind of question.
So, because it's a failed, I'm gonna say that you did accidentally load a salt shot instead of a buckshot. And so you send the first shot into Doppel Justice, and all the little holes that it makes in its body, Doppel Justice manifests tiny little mouths that kind of smack their lips, and then go back to normal.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
That's disturbing.
and they say they use too much seasoning.
I guess Justice has got to kick some ass now.
Go ahead and try to kick some ass with your assault rifle. Not a assault rifle, just your assault rifle.
Better yet, Justice is going to cock the shotgun and take the last of the shells out, grab it by the barrel, and swing it at his head.
Roll to kick some ass.
5 to 7 total.
Cool.
I'd
Yeah.
say this is probably the statistics of my bat. It's 1 harmed hand.
One harmed. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you spin around the open door of the van with the bat in hand, kind of just.
No, he's holding the shotgun by the barrel and hitting him with the grip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the butt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love it. So you spin around with that and just clock your doppel self right there in the head. It takes 1 harm. It kind of, in a very claymation, gross kind of way, distorts, and it kind of holds itself there for a second and lands a punch on you, dealing the same amount of harm. Not as much harm as before, but the same amount. And you slowly see it kind of push its head back into position, and its nose is crooked.
Justice's nose is also crooked. He is close to unstable. He has a little bit of blood trickles down his nose and into his mouth.
I need to get in there.
You feel the
Shit.
you feel the blood trickle down your face and into your mouth, and then a second later you see the Doppel Justice mimic the same blood pattern. Meanwhile, back underground.
Fuck, I hate this. I would like to, I guess it would be act under pressure to just try to force my way through this trapdoor.
I like the way you think.
Okay, because I do have another.
If there's
idea
one
that
thing,
doesn't work.
okay, well, I'm about to, and as I always use these only to save my friends, I would like to use another fucking luck point to break this goddamn trapdoor. I am not wasting. It's the one thing I use my luck points for.
Go crazy. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
You may.
Stupid. Ah, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. I do it to absolute perfection. I just shatter through the trapdoor.
Shaggy go Hulk.
Yeah, I use 2% of my power.
Like, Shoryuken! No, what is this? No, this is no?
Nope.
That's, Rising... Ryuken?
No, the Shoryuken is like a kick, I think.
You're thinking of the upward spinning uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know which one that one is.
Nice. You Rising Dragon the board clean in half, sending the door of the trapdoor open.
Halfway in character. That's probably the hottest thing DJ's ever done, so I'm glad that Juniper was there to see it.
Heck yeah, dude. Juniper,
Anyway.
what is your reaction?
I'm baffled, but I want to get out of here.
Yeah, we don't have time to sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I think what did I get from the luck point? Pick an aspect of the current situation. Tell you what other conspiracies that aspect connects to. The fact that I don't know, he's like a perfect doppelganger, but the fact that there's a second Leo. What other conspiracies does that connect to?
Presidents of the United States are lizard people.
This.
I don't think that
This-
fact is unrelated. It is a
this-
fact, I assume.
This. This definitely connects. This reeks of Norman. Norman's ability to manipulate life has somehow exponentially exploded. And you don't know how yet, but this has got Norman's fingerprints all over it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the building's burned down, so if we weren't here, we would see it, so I'm gonna rush outside.
Mm-hmm. You see two justices, both with bloody noses and crooked and bloody noses, standing on either side of the door to the ES Pizza van. One is holding a shotgun by the barrels.
I'm going to reach for my bag, realize it's not there.
Oh no!
Suit knife. I reach for my suit knife because I'm trying to play it cool. I go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I gesture to the one without a shotgun first, and I go, "Are you the real justice?"
Of course.
Is he lying?
It's fuzzy.
Alright, I look to the other one. I go, "Are you the real justice?"
No.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Gotcha.
That's a lie.
And I roll my eyes and go, fucking honest about it and everything. Drop the gun and I wink at you as I like hold the knife back like I'm gonna throw it.
I love this. No, roll to manipulate him.
I'm trying to manipulate this guy into thinking I don't know what's going on. But sure, I'll make a manipulate check.
Yeah. I mean, it's a +1 if he goes along with it.
7 + 3 is 10, meaning he gets an experience and 1 if he drops his gun.
DJ? I mean, Justice, what do you do?
You don't have to listen, but if you do.
Justice, hands up, hands still on the barrel of the shotgun, starts to slowly back away.
Okay.
The other Justice also has his hands up in the air and also starts to back away.
Don't worry, man. You're cool. You're the real one.
I know.
Walk over.
It's kind of weird that you admit it, though.
I place the non-sharp side of my knife to the back of Real Justice, his neck, and I go,
Come on, slit my throat, you fucking pig. You won't.
And I look to Fake Justice, and I go, what should we do?
Kill him. Come on. The world can't handle two justices, man.
I'm going to, then, we're right next to the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a few steps back closer to the car, and then at that moment, I'm going to chuck the knife at Fake Justice and try to get into the driver's seat since I have the keys.
Okay. I guess roll to kick some ass.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see here. This ain't gonna go well. Let's see here. That's a 7 - 1, 6.
Mark experience.
Fucking airball that knife.
He
I'm scurrying into the car.
The Doppel Justice catches it in midair. What was that for?
Okay.
I'm scurrying into the car.
I'm still close to him while they're going to the car.
Juniper, do something.
Yeah, I hit Doppel Justice.
Yeah, I looked at Juniper and go, he's the fake one. And gesture.
The good news, folks, is I leveled up.
Hey-o.
Same.
That's 10. Cool.
Choose an extra effect.
No, because it's not a use magic. It's my battle magic.
It's effectively a kick some ass.
Yes.
Yeah, on the 10+, you
So
add an extra effect.
That's on a use magic roll. This is technically kick some ass, but she's using battle magic.
On a 10+, choose one extra effect. You gain advantage, take +1 forward, give +1 forward.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
You suffer less harm, you inflict terrible harm, or you force them where you want them. I might recommend that last one.
I keep
I got
forgetting
you,
about
dude.
that portion.
Don't worry about
I
it.
got you good.
It's okay. We're all relatively new to Monster of the Week.
Okay.
It always has the reference open.
I'm sorry?
Oh, okay.
inflict terrible harm.
And
it's
inflict
an
terrible harm. What
romantic missile, so it does 2 harm instead of 1, and
Cool.
I get 1 back.
Cool.
Which I'm not harmed, but
So you charge this effective wind Kamehameha at the doppelganger.
No. It's necromantic. It's not wind.
Oh, okay. I guess that would affect a normal type.
So it's like a sickly green.
It's a sickly green Kamehameha that hits the center.
Fuck, it's a ditto. It just clicked in my head.
Serious? I've said ditto a couple of times.
Yeah, but my brain is stupid. And I wasn't thinking about it like a Pokemon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Myself. Anyway.
So you hit Ditto Justice in the center of the chest with this with this green sickly Kamehameha, and from the chest out it kind of, it's like its blood turned green, and it shows through the doppel clothes and kind of crackles and spreads out at like an infection and kind of billows up this kind of disgusting pus in the center, and Doppel Justice from the waist up kind of explodes out.
He exploded him?
Is he dead?
I guess we're not asking him any
There are
questions.
bits of it on the windshield and on the front of the car and everything
Give it a little
else.
bit of liquid on the wipers and get some fluid going.
You see that the liquid is inching the justice residue is inching back towards the epicenter of its previous form.
Alright, I'm starting the car. As soon as this thing's back to normal, I'm gonna hit it with a fucking van.
Everyone piles in?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Justice,
No, I'm
not piling in.
using the van as a weapon, is what I'm doing.
I love that. I actually love that.
Well, I can cast spells from the safety of the van.
Okay, you just pile into the passenger seat. Justice still has a shotgun, right?
Yes.
It's not loaded.
Specifically,
Justice?
yeah. He's going to reach into his back pocket, pull out a few shells that are not salt rounds, and...
Now that everything's kind of calmed down, you did just see yourself explode.
Yeah. That's,
I'm
to
gonna
be
be
fair, I feel like
after
he
this.
sees that in his nightmares.
So,
Reminder that you get a +1 on your next move for listening.
on your
to
next
me.
action. Heck yeah. So you start the car up. For the sake of sharing what's been going on in my mind's eye as the keeper, your kind of scuffle was like really close to the front of the car. So there's not enough space between where Doppel Justice was and the front end of the car for there to be you're gonna need more space to get more velocity to really deck this fucker.
I assume that Justice is about to hit him with a shotgun, so I'm going to back up during that time period, that time slot.
Yeah. Justice the Ditto has kind of lost all of its color and is now like a greenish, not a green, a little bit of a greenish because of the necrotic spell, greenish, purplish gray, as it reforms into a semi-humanoid mass with 2 dots for eyes and a squiggly line for a mouth.
Okay. Justice points his shotgun at it and bang. I assume kicks him ass or no?
I'm gonna say it's more or less it's not in any capacity to fight back, and kick some ass is kind of dependent on that. So this is a free shot.
Nice.
Yeah. Justice unloads a shot into him.
The shots go right through its mass, taking some of its goo apart with it. Noodle, how far back are you sending this?
I mean, we're in a parking lot.
Yep.
So like a good 50
I just
yards? I don't know.
yeah, a good 50 yards backwards, and I slammed down the gas.
Cool.
I don't know if you want to call this a kick some ass or what it would be. Act under pressure, maybe. I kick some ass using my cool instead of my tough. Whatever you want to do.
Give me a sec. Okay.
Think about what.
You lead foot on the gas, causing the tires to. Is the van front wheel or rear wheel drive?
That's
It
a
is
question
alternate.
for Justice. I'll throw
Wait, actually, hold on a second. I'll look up the Ford Ecoline E150 and tell you.
Front or rear wheel drive? Rear wheel drive.
Ford Ecoline E150, and I think it's front wheel drive.
Front wheel drive.
Or probably, actually, no, it's probably.
This
Yeah,
whole parking lot is like a gravel parking lot. It's a very rustic feel. Very
Give me
minimalist.
that sensory data, goon. I'm ready for it.
You get that nice crunch every time you step on this gravel. This coarse silt gravel. Heck yeah. Ooh.
Anyway, I floor it this fucking
You floor it at this thing, you send gravel and smoke up into the air, and as you are gaining speed, 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, just really, really careening into this, the Ditto finally chooses another form. And 10 feet from impact, the Ditto takes on a female form, a red-haired form, a juniper form. Act under pressure. -1.
God damn it. -1, so it's straight. This roll is straight. Oh, thank God. That's a 10.
On a 10, you do what you set out to do, and you ram into Doppel Juniper, sending Doppel Juniper goo all over the front of the windshield.
Yeah, I think like the
Juniper,
second
how you
half,
feeling?
I just grab like Juniper's wrist or anything over here to like make myself realize that it couldn't be her. So I'm just like firmly, after we hit this fucking fake Juniper, I am gripping tight Juniper's left hand.
That is a mind fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only one who hasn't been mind fucked yet. I actually think that affects me as well.
That's more of a mind fuck for you.
Yeah, honestly, I think CJ would be more comfortable. He's done psychedelics. He's seen himself explode. I don't think he's seen Juniper explode.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm just, as I'm like, after
You
we
got-
get done, I just kind of slow down.
You slam on the brakes as soon as there's a beat. There's a both of you.
He's not let go of the hand. I'm just still holding it.
The goo of the Ditto is losing its color slowly and wiping, just kind of slowly dripping down the windshield. But it's just gravity. It's not congealing. It's not.
I had to hit it with a little bit of liquid on the wipers.
And the radio turns on. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-doo, ba, ba-da, ba-ba-doo, ba, ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-doo, ba, ba.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You turn off the radio.
Yeah, no, I imagine I could just slam in the volume knob. Are you good?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. I should collect samples.
All right, I stare at her hands for a second, and I very slowly let go, hand shaking, and I get out of the car. Justice, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Justice takes a vial out of his pocket and empties the contents of it. It was probably drugs, but he doesn't give a shit.
Probably drugs.
And he just kind of scoops up some of the Ditto.
Yeah, I'm doing the same with probably a similarly shaped vial.
I'm gonna,
Hey,
gonna
Juniper,
go
this
free
is for
Leo.
you. I figure we're gonna need it.
Yeah, probably. I'll make sure my aunt gets to see this. This is some big magic.
Certainly.
I'm gonna go free real Leo.
Right.
Yeah, Justice, what's your reaction to that?
You say that.
Real Leo.
I'm not saying
Wait, there's another one?
I'm not telling you I'm doing that. I'm saying those words out loud.
Oh.
The actual Leo is trapped downstairs. He didn't even realize.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah.
Shit, I've got quite
Also,
a hair
apparently Pokemon are real, I gather.
That motherfucker rang my bell real good.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Dr. Splendify business card and give this motherfucker a call.
Okay. There's
Good
a
idea.
delightful little jingle. All right, it's kind of xylophony. It's a little bit funky. It's a delightful little jingle as the magic kind of swirls from a central point and kind of it makes like a bigger window with the same runes that are lining the business card, and you see Dr. Splendify in his top hat behind a desk typing away on a keyboard that looks more like it's not like a keyboard. It's like a crystal that's projecting a keyboard down onto his desk, and he's looking up at a screen that's not a screen but a projection from a different crystal, and he goes, "Oh, hello, children.
Do you have Norman Gonder?
You know, I was going to call about that."
He made Pokemon.
What the hell is a Pokemon?
You can't not know what Pokemon are.
I have...
Even now, in the year 2013, it's the most highest-selling franchise of all time.
Is that Pokemon. Was that the game that Norman was always playing?
I would assume so.
Justice,
What happened to
you
Norman?
know for a fact that yes, that is the game that the Norman was always playing.
Yeah, Norman's always playing that Pokemans.
God damn it, Justice. You've seen me play Pokemon around you. I assume he says it wrong just to irritate me, is what I assume Justice does.
No, he's blissfully ignorant. He doesn't play video games except.
Anyway.
He only plays 2K and Madden.
Yeah, I've mentioned
one
this
of them
before.
guys.
I've mentioned this before, but Justice, yeah, the only memories you have of Norman Gonder from the school for boys was that he always wore a hoodie and he was always playing Gen 1 on a brick of a Game Boy.
Yeah, he was always
Yeah.
he was always playing with this little Game Boy of his. But I honestly don't know what he was playing, but it could have been this Pokemans.
Okay,
So you're
yeah.
telling what about these Pokemans?
He's making monsters that can, like, breathe fire, and the one we just killed that can take the shape of other people.
Yeah, it started
I
to look
hold
like
up
me, and I
a
got.
file of the goo.
Definitely send that. Hold on. And he taps a little bit. And out from the magic screen that you guys are watching him from pops a little tray. Go ahead and send me a sample, and I'll have the wizard boys in the lab do a little bit of analysis.
Wizard fax machine.
Yes, okay, so I stick Justice's vial in the thing.
Not your vial?
Not my vial.
Oh, okay.
That's Juniper's
My
vial,
vial's for
baby.
me.
That's Juniper's goo. Don't worry.
I'll have the wizard boys do a full analysis, and I'll get back to you guys when I get the reports.
Okay, where is Norman? Did he get out? Like,
Yeah,
follow up. How did he get out?
nobody knows, and it's
Follow up.
really-
Why haven't you told me yet?
It's a moon full of wizards. How did he escape?
I don't know, and it's very embarrassing. I'll just leave it at that.
Right. Well. he
Also,
burned down a
he's
brewery last night.
he appears to have taken a couple of things.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can I put? Is there like a speaker, like a microphone? I can put my hand on.
No,
You don't want to go chest
there's
up.
there's like a little like ball of light that
Okay.
you
I'm just
assume
gonna say
is the
this
microphone.
sentence. I'm just gonna say this sentence because it's not gonna mean anything to him, but will mean things to these two. You're telling me he heisted the moon?
Damn. Train that motherfucker good.
All right.
That's rather
I'm gonna try to
just
find
yeah.
him. next time, up the security. You have people who could manipulate probability, and they're still contained. How did you lose this guy?
Yeah, no one... He hangs up.
I look over and I go,
The business card that you called him on starts to disintegrate into purple dust and floats off.
I just throw the dust out like it's glitter. Fuck.
Well, that
Fucking
was
wizards, man.
almost useless.
Almost.
The good news is we know for a fact it was Norman. Apparently, by the way, apparently he shaved his head. You being Justice. That's just unrelated, but it'll keep us like visual. Let's go release real Leo.
Yeah, absolutely. God damn, these motherfuckers are confusing. Hold on. For the investigation's sake, we can conclude that it was Pokemon that burned down this brewery?
Yeah, Norman created Pokemon.
Okay, got it. And
you're not gonna know what this means, but he had shown our real Leo a Charmander, and I know he wasn't lying about that. And a Charmander is a little fire dragon.
okay,
Except it's not a dragon, don't worry about it.
okay.
So anyway, you guys are having this conversation as you're entering the trap door into the sub-basement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leo, you still good in here?
Oh, hey, you guys are back.
Yeah.
I was only on like 79 spliffs. 79 spliffs on the wall, 79 dope spliffs. You take one
Where's my
down,
bag?
pass it around. I'm sorry?
78
Which
splits
was?
on the wall.
I said, where's my bag?
It's right where you jumped off.
Alright, I pick it up. I take it out to make sure Goody Faith is okay, because she's a snow globe.
This guy's singing is absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
I hate it. Whoa, you got a talking orb. That's pretty cool,
yeah,
man.
I say this only... Oh, by the way, Justice, he is a Bigfoot. I say this only because...
You can't prove that in court.
This is a ghost. I don't need to.
It's a ghost?
It's a ghost, yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah, Juniper, do you have any way of magically opening this lock? If not, Justice, do you have a lockpicking kit on you?
He just jacked a car today. Of course he does.
You don't know that.
Allegedly.
No, I openly said out loud. He said,
Juniper doesn't know that. For a start time.
He said that.
I
Justice
Juniper stole a car today.
Justice walks over to the cell and just goes, yeah, and pulls out his lockpicking kit and puts the tension wrench in the bottom and puts the pick in the top and starts to go to work on the lock.
It's a pretty rudimentary cell lock door. And it clicks open and he's like, and the door swings open. And Leo's like, hey, that's pretty handy, man. You're a handy man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, here's my card. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Hold on, do I know you? I feel like I know you from somewhere, man.
Probably.
Oh my dad.
Pretty cool, dude.
I know. Anyway,
Justice, you get a flashback from a particularly stony night that you had when you were way younger, like still in high school. You were actually back behind behind Trinity Peaks High. Well, Trinity High, go Timberwolves.
Wolves.
And you were hanging with the Jackson 5, and you were hotboxing that little shack that we talked about during the Fishwalker episode. You stepped out for some fresh air, and you distinctly remember seeing a man walk past and asking, "You okay, man?"
Yeah, sorry, just a little, lightheaded.
What you guys got in there smells pretty good, but you should give this a try. And the big, literal Bigfoot hands you a bag of weed.
I accept the bag of weed from literal Bigfoot and go, thanks, man.
Yes, you're right, man. And he leaves.
Okay.
And back to the present.
Walks back in the door and just goes, guys, I'm so fucking high. And closes the door behind him. Back to prison.
Back to the present.
Call my dad.
Okay. Maybe we'll go back to close up. Hey, Don Pizza, what can I get you?
Hey, Dad, it's me.
Hey, boy, what's up?
Are you gonna? So, do you know what a Pokemon is?
What? Poke? Why are you gonna poke me?
God damn it! All right. Norman Gonder was released. He's creating monsters that.
Would
can
the wizards let him
fire
go?
and He was an accident, I gather. If you want to yell at them, I would already want to myself.
Fair.
The point is, we found the real Leo. He was in a science shop he does downstairs. We don't know where Norman is. Can you please come clean this shit up? Because I think we're done for the day.
Why does he have a science shop? Isn't he a brewer?
He's creating synthetic meat down here. As
Fucking
a real-life
hippie.
vegan, that sounds cool. As a not-in-character vegan, I don't really care about this.
Fucking hippie. Yeah. I'll get who do I even call for this?
I don't know. It's kind of your job.
You know what? I'll get the Lockwoods on it. Hey, Connor! And it hangs up.
Alright, cool. Cool. I called in the cleanup crew. Leo, are you going to be okay, or do we need to take you somewhere?
I mean, where are you guys planning on going?
I assume back to Don Pizza. I gotta get.
I
this-
could really go for some pizza, man.
Actually, you know what? I gotta get. Actually, hold on a second. And just snaps his nose back into place.
Nasty, dude.
And then just
Wow.
kind of. Fuck. I haven't
Justice,
done that here.
I have an
You got-
infirmary
does
back at
anybody
my
have-
place.
Does anybody have like a tissue or something? He's holding his nose shut. And it's
Yeah,
just like,
Leo hands you a blunt wrap.
That's a tissue enough.
Justice kind of takes it, licks the shit out of it, makes it all moist and shit, and rolls it up, and rips it in half, and stuffs both ends up his nose.
Alright.
Cool, dude.
Yeah,
Do you want something for
called
the
him
pain, man? I
too.
can get you something for the pain.
No, I got that, and Justice takes a bottle of pills out of his pocket, a really small one, and
Oh, dude,
oh,
you
now,
should be
hold on.
doing
Is
pills,
it like
man.
a white bottle, or is it an orange bottle with a white label with someone else's name on it?
it is a white bottle with no label.
Gotcha.
Mystery
Just as bad,
pills.
actually. Just as bad. Actually, worse, I think, than a prescription bottle with someone else's name on it.
For the sake of you, Justice just took Valium.
Okay.
Valium.
That'll do.
I don't know what
I
Valium
guess.
does.
It's a pain medication.
Is it a
Yeah.
methamphetamine or is it like?
I believe it is an amphetamine.
Okay.
It is
okay.
an amphetamine.
So you guys are going to Don Pizza, man? I order from them all the time.
Yeah, I'm.
Actually, that's probably
Don
where you know me then. I'm the
Junior.
delivery driver.
You are? That's really cool, dude. Man, I
Anyway.
wish I worked at a pizza shop. I just work at a dumb brewery.
You know what? You have fun, Leo. And
So you guys are... so we're not going to the pizza shop?
No, we're going to the pizza shop. Get in the back, and Justice
Cool, dude.
kind of gestures
Oh,
to DJ to get out of the driver's seat. I'm driving.
I text my dad.
Well, there's a lot of
also,
sharp
like,
things in
damage
here,
to the
dude.
van.
There's a lot of sharp things in here, dude.
Just don't
Yeah.
touch any of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
just don't touch any of them.
Okay, man. He gets in and he doesn't do his seatbelt.
That's honestly fine. I don't care. I don't know if Justice cares, but I don't.
As long as we don't get pulled over, it's fine.
Cool. Do you guys mind if I smoke? I'm kind of into weed.
Go ahead and crack a
Yeah,
window if you're gonna do that. Go ahead and crack a window and close the curtain, separating.
You know what?
the
I'll
front
wait till
from the
after.
back.
I'll wait till we get there, man. Weed is always better with pizza.
That's the
This
truth.
is true.
This is true. You guys.
Jennifer, do you smoke? I realize this has never come up in conversation.
Juniper?
Do you partake?
Yeah.
No,
I-
no, it's illegal for her to, so she doesn't.
It's illegal for all of us.
It's
to.
2013.
2013.
Fun fact.
It's not specifically Juniper.
Valium is a benzodiazepine, so it is not an amphetamine.
Ah,
Okay.
cool.
I was wrong.
Hey, Noodle, do you want to do another PSA?
Hey guys.
Hey, guys.
I don't remember those.
We've talked a lot about drugs
That
today.
doesn't make it okay.
It doesn't make
We've
it
all
okay.
had a lot of
Just
fun
means
here
that it's
today.
less addictive, maybe?
That's
No,
not a good bar.
Benzos are pretty bad. Don't do drugs, kids.
Hey kids, winners don't do drugs.
Winners
That's
don't.
The PSA today.
They
It's
don't
true.
do drugs.
Me,
Look at all of us. We're all losers. Every character here is a loser.
And
then
I mean, at least the keeper is definitely a loser.
I meant characters because our characters do drugs, but yeah, that too. We don't talk about the lost episode. Anyway.
We don't.
Actually,
we don't talk about it.
Now I just want to shut up and not talk.
We drive home.
Go back to Don Pizza.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to keep talking about Valium. I think we got ourselves in a conversation the whole day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
what's going on at home?
Connor just left. It's just Boblin and your dad holding down the fort.
We reach my dad and go, "Hey, this is Leo."
Hey, man.
I lean in very close and I go, "He's a Bigfoot."
Are you sure?
And then I lean back out. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
anyway,
Hi there. I'm Don. I'm Dom of Dom's Pizza. I own this place. Well, that's pretty cool, dude. I own a business. I own a business.
Burned down.
Yeah, it's I used to own a business. It got burned down.
You don't have insurance on that?
Man, insurance is a scam, man. You know what? I'll be fine.
Can I do a PSA? No.
No, rule of threes. We already did 3. All right.
Fiddlesticks.
Drat.
That was the important one. Anyway.
Insurance is a scam, man. I'll be fine. I got another business.
What's your other business?
Are you a cop?
No.
Okay.
No, we'd have to tell you if we were.
That's true. Yeah, I have another sub basement where I'm not growing fake meat. I'm growing weed down there.
This motherfucker's got 2 levels of base.
You know what? Hold on a second, and just
Actually, I want you to pause on that for a second as I reveal an area to you that we didn't get to.
Okay.
Just straight up. Second
basement.
Second basement.
Yeah, it's blacked out right now. Black like my heart. Oh, goddamn.
Wow.
He had a second basement.
This shit is legit.
This shit.
Oh,
Anyway.
That's super cool. I love this map.
We didn't get to use it though. Oh well. The woes of the game master.
Justice is gonna pull out a business card and go, "Hey, if you're looking for a new dealer by any chance, here's my card, and we can talk."
Yeah,
later."
man. What do you sell?
Dealer business card?
I sell whatever you need to sell.
That's cool. What do you sell?
Literally anything.
Man, that sounds like a lot. I won't burden you with another thing.
Kidney if you want it.
Oh no, don't worry. You're not burdening me. You're just making sure that I keep making money and you keep making money as well. And it's a symbiotic relationship.
Man, I wish you didn't have to make money. You know what I mean, man? Money's such a burden.
Yeah, capitalism.
I gently pat Juniper's shoulder and start slowly walking away.
Anyway, I'll have like 3 orders of garlic nuts. You guys leave on that.
Yeah. Go upstairs and start to watch whatever.
Yeah, I turn on the Critics' Choice Awards, which actually probably doesn't start for another hour based on our
Right.
So I put on the channel that it's supposed to be on, and I click the mute button, and I go, Juniper wanted to talk about something.
I need to. I'll be back. 2 seconds, and I leave the room. I take off my hat, and then I come back in the room.
Hold on, let me pull up.
Do you want to put it in my panic room where nothing can get in and out?
That
Seems like the
actually
safest
better.
place.
Yes.
So
let's
as
put
we
it in
walk in there,
Wait,
I go,
where
oh,
is-
also, and I'm going to gesture for Justice to come in real quick, because I do technically have an infirmary in my haven, which is my bedroom.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I could really use some sort of thing to patch up my nose here. It's getting kind of nasally.
Anyway, yeah, I let him into the infirmary, which is to say I have a very in-depth first aid kit. You can heal people and have space for 1 to 2 to recuperate. The creeper will tell you how long any patient's recovery will likely be and if you need any extra supplies. So I just assumed that I patched up his nose for him.
Yeah, hold on. For some reason, Dawn apartment got all goofed up.
It's okay.
Select the move. Go ahead and
forget
keep talking as I try to fix this.
Yeah.
And anywho, so you guys, you wanted to watch something, DJ? What are we watching tonight? What's on the menu?
It's a reward show. You don't have to stay if you don't want. We just need to talk to Juniper about something.
Okay.
Close the panic room door, as it is impervious to most things, including sound.
Cool.
Anyway,
So yeah, the room that you guys are in, that is DJ's room, and then inside the closet is the panic room, which is impervious to sound. It also has medical equipment and a little e-reader for Goody Faith.
Yeah, I put Goody Faith down in the panic room with it, and I turn on I don't know what book she's reading these days, whatever she's been listening to. I let her have her time.
Cool.
All right.
So, I had to leave my hat out of the room for the conversation because it's a security risk. The wizards can track enchanted objects, like
okay,
my
hold on a
hat.
second. Justice pulls out his Dr. Splendify card and throws it out of the room.
I walk over, pick it up, reopen up the panic room, and put it in there, and
I
close
probably
it
should have
again.
said, like, no
Does
magical objects
anyone
in this room.
else have any more I put the ghost in. I go and grab Goody Sweet and
Okay.
He's touching
Bags
us!
also outside.
Goody
Anyway,
Patience.
anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
I put
Jennifer.
them
Sorry
in the
for the
panic room.
interruption. Sorry for the interruption, Jennifer. Please continue.
So if the moon heist is going to work, I'm either not going to come or I have to be in there first.
Okay.
Because I'll give away our position.
Absolutely. I want you guys to know, this is mostly an idea that I had milling, mostly to get the Jackson 5 back with me. They're a couple of very old friends, and I gotta say, I kinda need them more than they need me. So, I really just wanted them around. And, it's, what's the word? The moon heist is, I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to, and I'd love to do that and then take off with the Jackson 5 and then live free forever. But it does seem a little out of reach. And
Now, hold on. Now, before today, yesterday, and we've been talking about this for weeks now, yesterday I thought this was the craziest shit you could have possibly come up with. But if fucking Norman Gonder got out from being a Kane and left the moon with his pockets full, we can do it. Because those guys are a bunch of incompetent idiots.
Yeah, it does seem possible. We just need to be very, very careful.
I'm like fully on board now. I was hesitant before. After the shit I had to deal with today because of them, I'm in.
okay.
They
Then,
deserve to be robbed.
Then I'll continue with the planning. Most of the planning is getting there and getting back. Once we get in, I have no doubt that the Jackson 5 will do what they do best and absolutely blow this place out of the water. But
You mean the moon?
well,
Blow
yeah,
the moon right out the water.
it's
Right
an
out the
expression.
sky.
It's an expression,
I
all
know,
right?
it's just an expression. I'm being a keeper ass.
Pedantic.
You're being an asshat. Anyway.
Anyway, you know what? It might happen. It's not gonna happen today. It might not even happen in the next month. It might not happen for 6 months. It might not happen for a year.
I just imagine dramatic music swelling here.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
the big score, is what it is.
This is the big score. This is the score that I do that will set me up and that will set everybody who participates up for the rest of our lives. And we'll never have to worry about anything ever again.
Sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
But it's
I
not going to happen
also-
today.
No, and I've been trying to help plan circumstances for it too.
Absolutely. Thank you for taking the initiative, Juniper. and I understand that I am putting you in a spot of bother here, and you're risking your neck out for me, and I want you to know that I appreciate that, and I will do whatever in my power to make sure that you get out of this alive, safe, and well. You have my word.
Yeah, it does help talking this over, and I wanted you guys to be fully aware of the danger that I could pose.
Absolutely. But enough with the melancholy shit. Turn the TV on. Let's get some popcorn.
Yeah, it was a real downer in here, man. It's
Jesus.
Leo just is there.
DJ throws a knife.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry, man. You scared. Please don't just walk into my bedroom. You know what? And I am going to walk. I open up my nightstand drawer and I pull out my magic book that I borrowed from I assume permission. I don't know. I'm getting magical shit like my panic room. And I open it up and I'm just gonna start drawing the runes I need because I'm gonna take my level up for adding the Haven option of an oubliette, which this room is isolated from every kind of monster, spirit, or magic that I know about.
Nice.
Anything you stat here can't be found, can't do magic, and can't get out.
Gotcha.
Because I'm gonna fucking need it, apparently. Also, that means that wizards couldn't track our shit in here. Before, they couldn't hear us through the panic room. Now they can't track our shit in here.
You guys want a garlic nut? And with that, we're going to end today's episode of Daddy's Dungeon ESP. So thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been your keeper. And playing our Flake, a.k.a. DJ, has been the thenoodldoodler.
You're gonna need a pretty good lawyer to prove that in court. Window's gone.
Window's gone. Maybe she'll be back by the time. Maybe
of trying to prove that in court.
Maybe she'll be back by the time I get to her. Playing Justice Jackson, aka our crooked husband, Smokytheblaze.
Yeah, you could probably prove it.
And if Window ever gets back, just know that she has been playing our spellcaster, our spellslinger. Hey, this is back. Playing our spellcaster, aka Juniper, has been aka the window.
Your mic cut out, dude. Your mic cut out.
Windowgoblin.
I don't know how to get that to stop from happening.
If you guys want to support our silly little show that we diggity do, go to Daddy's Dungeon, DND, and Patreon.com. Sign up for the $5 level, get access to weekly art. What should this week's art be? We had a lot of really cool moments, I'm not gonna lie.
Two justices, one pointing a shotgun at the other.
I like that.
Okay,
I like smacking the ditto with the van.
Or yes, smacking the ditto with the van. That's also really good.
I'm being selfish because I want that punch through the trap door because I want it to look really anime.
Rock, paper, scissors, shit.
Maybe make a poll.
Yeah, I'll put a poll on my Twitter. It'll be up for 24 hours as soon as we're done. Well, no. As soon as it's after the premiere on YouTube of this VOD, I will put a poll up on Twitter to vote for Shaggy Punch or Ditto Drive-By. There we go. Ditto Drive-By. Shaggy Punch or Ditto Drive-By.
Also, hold on. There's another option I think we should throw in the hat, which is both justices making the Spider-Mans pointing at each other pose.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Justice Spider-Man, Shaggy Punch, or Ditto Drive-By. Those will be the polls. It'll last for 24 hours on my Twitter, which is, of course, I know off the top of my head.
Your notifications on Twitter so I can vote.
My Twitter handle is at G00N Goon _DADDY on Twitter.com. Instead of O's, it's zeros. Just remember that. It's G00N _DADDY on Twitter.com. Look out for that poll. And see you guys next time. And as always, who's your daddy?